Oh, awesome, money. All right, Jungo is back. Today we've got a 900 global harsh reality pearl. Really excited for this one. The solid was beautiful. We're gonna compare it against the DNA Coil, another ASIM Pro from Storm, and the Vibo, the Virtual Energy Blackout, another ASIM Pro from Storm. We're not gonna throw the harsh reality solid. We already know what it's gonna do compared to that. Forget it. Anyone else who's doing that ball review, pointless. We got 45 feet here. It's been bowled on quite a bit, right? So this is where these ASIM Pros are gonna come in real handy. Right, they're gonna get through the fronts and they're gonna corner down lane. We gotta be playing left. We gotta be playing the swing. All right, let's get into it. Standing on 37 and just in between 4th and 5th arrow. Okay, that's 3 with the harsh reality pearl. Really strong right away, I can tell. I got it in a little bit twice, the first and second shot, and it held line, but then it finished down by the 8-pin, right? That ball hooked, and it hooked hard. And then the third one there was a good shot, hit my target, right on line, it was flush, right? So let's throw the DNA Coil, same line for 3 shots, and let's see if we can see if there's a difference. Okay, that's 4 shots with a DNA Coil. I did an extra shot just because I missed in a couple times, and it held its line and struck just like the harsh reality pearl. But when I hit my target, it hooked a little later. A little sharper. You can see I left the wrap 10 on that one shot, and the other one, it went high, right? Just hit the friction and took off, right? Because it's not fresh oil, we're on some burn. There's been league bowled on this already, so there's gonna be some burn in the track, right? So when you're moving left and you kind of want to bank it off that track, you don't want a ball that's too sharp, but you need a ball that gets there. So DNA Coil might be a little too sharp for this right now. So first feelings, harsh reality pearl, a little earlier, a little more boards hooked, and the DNA Coil a little longer, a little sharper at the back end. All right, let's throw the Vibo, and I think this was gonna be even longer and sharper than the DNA Coil. Maybe hook a few boards less as well. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. The Vibo, a little bit later than the DNA Coil, and a little less back end, right? It's a little rounder off the spot, where the DNA Coil is pretty sharp, and the harsh reality pearl just outhooks both by a couple boards, and it starts up earlier, right? That reality core is big. It's got tons of mid-lane hook. 3 ASIM pearls, 3 different reactions, although very subtle, right? They are different. Vibo's the smoothest, hooks the least. Harsh reality pearl got more teeth, hooks the most, a little bit more back end as well. Let's throw the harsh pearl again and get some more strikes. We're gonna move 3 left. This is where the harsh reality pearl should be amazing, right? We're really deep. We're probably deeper than most people would play on this pattern. And if we get the ball back, that's really good for us. Keep left of the field. Missed a little right with that one too, it came back. Just a 10-pin. Really good sign. Move left, miss right. Usually that's recipe for disaster. This ball, we still hit the head pin. We're now close to the 5th arrow. Money. Super far left, ball goes through the pins, great. So with this ball, I'm confident that I can move further left than most people on any given tournament. Maybe not the PBA Tour, but most amateur tournaments. And if I can get the ball back like that, from there, we're gonna have a good day. I like this ball already. The colors just seem to work. That ball is really good from inside. Oh, awesome. All right, let's throw 2 with the DNA Coil and 2 with the V-ball on that line. Let's see how they do. that's 2 with the DNA coil, same line as the harsh. First one was a little light, and then the second one unintentionally threw a little slower when dead flush. So we're just proving what I saw a little bit earlier. The harsh earlier, more teeth, more boards. DNA coil a little longer, a little more sharp off the back end. All right, that's 2 more with the Vibo. The first one, a little light, 2 pin, to be expected. Just hooks a little less than the other 2 and a little rounder at the back end. And then the last one, I caught it a little bit more. And you can just see it just doesn't go through the pins as angular as the other 2 balls, a little more straight through the pins. Rounder again, so 3 ASIM pearls. 3 are all different, very subtly. So you gotta make sure you pick the right one for your game and the right one for your bag. All right, question time with Jungo. We just talked about which ASIM pearl would fit best in your bag, fit best for your game. So I've got a lot of questions of what I take to tournaments, right? What's my current 6-ball arsenal? All right, current 6-ball arsenal, if I didn't know the pattern, didn't know the bowling alley, and just a good 6 mix, right? I take the Eternity Pie, it's my tank, right? Early, really predictable, nice and smooth, know exactly what's gonna do. Then I got the Vibo, right? Again, the smoothest of the 3 ASIM pearls we got going here. And then right in the middle of my bag, we got the Ion Pro, and the Optimum Idol, right? 2 sort of benchmarky balls right in the middle, 1 ASIM, 1 SIM. And then the bottom end of my bag, I got the IQ78U, and then we got the Zen Gold label. For me, for my game, that is a good mix of balls, and I will be able to bowl on any pattern with those 6. So a question for you guys out there, what's your arsenal? What is your 6-ball bag if you're going to a tournament and you have no idea what the lanes are like or what the oil pattern is, right? Give me your best 6 mix that you would feel confident bowling on any pattern. Let me know down in the comments. I love reading these kind of things. All right, last 6 shots of the vid. I'm gonna go 5 left of where I was last playing. I was standing on 40, I'm gonna stand on 45. We're gonna throw 2 shots with each ball and see how it looks from way inside, between 5th and 6th arrow. Ooh, there we go, a little too deep now I think. A little wrap 10. All right, we just got done bowling. Harsh Reality Pearl. I absolutely love the solid, so I was pretty excited when I found out I was getting this. And we didn't compare it against the solid because we just know what's gonna happen, right? This is longer, sharper than the solid, right? We don't need to test that out. What we do need to test out is this compared to the other ASIM pearls in the line, right? We gotta figure out which one suits us the best, which one fits in our bag the best, and how they react amongst each other in case we're bowling on a long pattern and we gotta bring 2 or 3 of the same ball. DNA Coil versus the Harsh Reality Pearl. DNA Coil, couple less boards, a little bit more sharp down lane. Vibo, a little less boards than the DNA Coil, and much rounder shape down lane. As we were moving left, the Harsh DNA Coil kept going through the pins real well. Vibo, just getting a little lazier the more we move left. A few weak 10s there at the end. Just a quick recap, Harsh Reality Pearl, strongest ASIM pearl they make. DNA Coil, close second. Vibo, 1 step down from that, little less boards, little less sharpness down lane, all right? So just because they're all ASIM pearls doesn't mean they're all equal, right? They all have subtle differences, and you gotta know the differences when you're buying a ball to fill your bag, to suit your game, to suit a lane condition. Stay tuned for rapid fire, throwing all the shots back to back to back, and you can really see the reaction difference there. And don't forget, market for a new ball or any bowling equipment, shop.bufabowling.com, promo code JungoBarks, 10% off your order at checkout. See you in the next one. Bye.